Hello, hello. Hi, Diego. Thanks for joining. This is my first ever live stream on YouTube, so I'm just making sure, let me know if there's any issues with the stream at all. So, those of you joining in, the actual Made by Google keynote will kick off in about 28 minutes from now. But if you're subscribed to a bunch of tech sites and tech YouTubers, you may have already noticed that a bunch of content has already gone live. And yes, that is because Google set the embargo to lift an hour before the Made by Google keynote, which is highly unusual. And I will say it is probably worth actually sticking and watching the keynote because Google does tend to unveil things that weren't announced in the briefings for media or in their press releases. Like they always have one or two little minor details that we as press we got to keep an eye out. But typically, because they time the embargo to lift with the beginning of keynotes, a lot of the media and content creators and influencers are scrambling to post all their content as soon as the embargo lifts. So we don't even really pay attention to the keynote itself. I was guilty of that with the Samsung Unpacked, like the embargo for the Samsung Unpacked for the Z Fold 7 launch, that lifted as soon as the event launched. So for like the first hour, I wasn't paying attention at all, and I was just posting, 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 and I'm sure a lot of people that was true for a lot of them as well. Yeah, I like the new colors too, Caesar. I don't know if you've taken a look at all of the devices. The base model has more vibrant colors, but the pros have more muted colors. I can show them on stream right now if you want to see them. So I've got this AA browser capture. You can kind of see them here. It's more vibrant, the green, the silver, and the blue. And then you also have a green for the Pro and Pro XL, but they're a bit more muted, as you can tell. Like clearly, the Pro is more from what Google told us. The logic behind having more muted colors on the Pro is it's a pro device, so professional device. You want more muted colors. I personally think, just give us the option if you want the muted Pro colors, just you know buy the stock black one and then have the vibrant yellow and blue color as options for the pros as well. Yeah, Juan. Even if you aren't planning on upgrading to one of the new Pixel devices that are announced today, I do still think it's worth keeping an eye out for what Google's announcing because there will very likely be at least some features that will eventually make their way be backported to older devices in future Pixel drops. Although I will tell you right now, when myself and many other people in the media, when we asked Google which features will be coming to older devices, they were not ready to announce that yet. But this is something you'll have to wait till September for the next Pixel drop, and then December and maybe March. Because these are when the quarterly Pixel drops usually are released. So Ujawal is asking when is Android 16 QPR1 releasing, and I reported a while back that Android 16 QPR1 that will be releasing on September 3rd, um, because this is the third quarterly release of 2025, and that typically lands on the first week of September, and that is just happened to be coinciding with Android 16 QPR1. So September 3rd is the date that I expect the update to roll out to existing Pixel devices. Um, I believe the Pixel 10 should launch with Android 16 QPR1 out of the box because Google is marketing that it does have Material 3 Expressive, and that is one of the key features of QPR1. Uh, yeah. So those of you who are joining in, you probably have not had enough time to go through all the content. We have a lot of coverage on AndroidAuthority.com, but of course, if you want to just stick around and see Google unveil it themselves, you're free to do so. You don't have to spoil yourself. I did post a lot of this content myself because again, Google lifted the embargo an hour before the actual keynote. So a lot of content's already there. But if you just want to hear from straight from the horse's mouth, you want to see the fancy presentation, more screenshots because Google didn't really share screenshots of many of the software features, you'll find that in the actual keynote. Although one thing I do want to point out, let me see if I can open the article. Okay, this feature. This is something that we heard about during the briefing, and it is something that Google announced today. There's a bunch of articles on it, but I don't think there's any live demos of it. So this feature is a new feature on the Pixel 10. It's called Live Translate, and it's crazy. So what it does is it literally clones your voice as you're talking, and then it translates it. It has you speak in another language. So if I'm talking to someone on the other end and they only speak Spanish and I only speak English, Live Translate will like take a few seconds of my voice, create a voice model out of it, and then have me speaking Spanish on the other end, and the other person, I'll hear them speaking English. So it's absolutely crazy. But we don't have any live demos of it to show off because I don't believe anyone was allowed to actually demo it in person. But this is very likely something that Google will actually show off during the keynote. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned to watch that happen. And if you are a Google Meet user, this is probably something you may have had the experience. You may have been able to try this out already because they have this feature in Google Meet for workspace users. It's called speech translation. But now this is going to be running on device on the Pixel 10, which is a huge step up. The other feature I'm really excited for is Magic Queue. This is something I hope they'll do like a live demo of. But basically, it uses an AI model to contextually grab information across your apps and present it to you when you need it. So, say for example, your friend asks you when your flight is. You had just left the Gmail app that had that flight information. So instead of having to switch back to Gmail, copy that flight information, switch back to messages, and paste it in, Magic Queue will be able to present that information. It'll know that your friend in messages asked you for your flight information, and it'll present a little chip asking you if you want to insert that flight information. And it pulls data from across your Google Apps as well as your recent screen activity. So it can literally read your screen for, I don't know exactly how long it holds that information for, but it can pull this information and present it to you when you need it, which is really cool. And yeah, if you aren't already aware, you can go on the Google Store page and pre-order the devices right now. Although there's no harm in waiting until after you hear more about the devices. But if you really want to pull the trigger right now, you can go ahead and do so. All right. Before the stream starts, I saw this bingo card that someone from the Pixel Superfans group made, It was reshared by someone on Threads. I kind of wanted to have you guys look at this and see how many bingos are we gonna get? How many rows are we gonna fill out today? Because I feel like this is gonna be a very easy bingo to complete. Like obviously we can fill out the free space right here. Right. Celebrity crowd. We already know that's happening because they have Steph Curry, they have Jimmy Fallon, they have the Jonas Brothers, I believe. They have so many celebrities at this event, so like that's a given. New Pixel Watch. I mean, we already know that's gonna happen because they announced the Pixel Watch 4 today. All right. Let's see. Live demo goes wrong. I would be shocked if nothing goes wrong today, but given the star-studded cast that they've lined up for this event, um, it would be very bad if something did go wrong. But yeah, if you find this card, fill it out and let me know how many bingo spaces you get because I'm not gonna be filling this out during the keynote because I'll be busy watching it and not trying to interrupt it too much. Were you guys able to hear that? I don't think you were. Am I right? I think that was silent for you when I was playing the trailer. Let me fix that. You should be able to hear this now. All right, so I'm not going to be talking too much over the event itself. Like, I will offer tidbits of information that's relevant because they don't like to go too in detail about certain features. But yeah, So there's 13 minutes left until the event itself. Don't really think there's anything much left to say before the event actually starts. So just take this time to grab a coffee or grab some water. Stay hydrated, folks, because this could be an hour long. It could be an hour and a half long. I have no idea how long it's going to be. That's a good question, Alex. I am not sure why ZUFS, which stands for Zoned UFS, is only available on the 512 gigabyte and 1 terabyte models of the Pixel 10 Pro devices. I did write an article that explains what ZUFS does. Basically, it's a technology that turns your storage into zones, and then when Android goes to reclaim space, it deletes space from those zones in one batch instead of running a garbage collection algorithm over the entire space, which involves reading valid spaces, reading valid like units of space, reallocating it if necessary, and then deleting the old block. Basically, it just makes it more efficient. I don't know, what are these spammers trying to do? Yes, Matt. The keynote should kick off in about 10 minutes. By the way, let me know if the actual keynote audio from the video that's playing right now, is it too low? Is it good enough? And how I sound in relation to it. Robert, are you saying the stream volume is too low or my volume is too low? Which one? I can boost the stream volume a little bit. Yeah, Robert, I'm pretty sure the volume from the stream will get a bit louder. Well, we might have to adjust live, but it shouldn't be too difficult. QPR1 release? No, I don't think it'll be released today. At least not for existing Pixels. I wonder if they made all these videos using VO3 from within Gemini on a Pixel, or they probably just, or how they made these obviously AI generated videos. The feature that I'm most looking forward to trying on the Pixel 10, I think Live Translate is by far the coolest one, because I don't have to do it very often, but when you do have to talk to someone and you don't speak the same language, that's obviously a huge hassle, because you got to get an intermediary, you got to take the time to slowly translate using an external app. Just being able to talk and have it translate like in real time is crazy, and that'll be genuinely super useful. Gotta make sure people tune into the stream. Let me tweet it out again. We got 4 minutes left until the keynote starts. All right, 2 minutes left.
What's up, Google gang? It's Alex Cooper, and I'm about to pass my phone to someone who's always in the hot seat.
Hey boo, I'm Cody Rigsby, and I'm passing the phone to someone who really puts the pedal to the metal.
Hi, I'm Landon Norris, and I'm passing the phone to someone who knows a thing or two about driving.
What's up? It's Bryson DeChambeau, and I'm passing the phone to someone that can make a shot from anywhere.
I'm Stephen Curry, and I'm passing the phone to somebody who is always on fire.
Hey, I'm a fire-breathing dragon, and I'm passing the phone to someone whose greatness isn't a myth.
I'm Trinity Rodman, and I'm passing the phone to another Trinity.
Hey, it's the Jonas Brothers.
Hey.
We're passing the phone to someone we look up to, quite literally.
I'm Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I'm passing the phone to someone in the whole other league.
Hi, I'm Asia Wilson, and I'm passing the phone to the actual GOAT.
I'm an actual GOAT, and I'm passing the phone to someone who also climbed their way to the top.
Hey, it's Jeremy Lin, and I'm passing the phone to someone who has a lot of experience being the captain of their team.
Hi, I'm Rick Osterloh, and I'm passing the phone to someone who even Google has trouble searching for.
Hi, I'm the Loch Ness Monster, and I'm passing the phone to someone who is not afraid of the spotlight, unlike me.
Hey, this is Jimmy Fallon, and wait, is this a Pixel 10? This is nice. I'm not passing this off to anyone.
Jimmy, you're on.
Oh, snap. It's time to get the show going. Let's do it.
And now, please welcome your 2025 Made by Google host, Jimmy Fallon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Made by Google 2025. You're here. I'm your host, Jimmy Fallon, made by Jim and Gloria in 1974. I am so happy to be here. We're coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. Today, we're going to talk about the new Pixel products. We're going to talk about battery life. We're going to talk about tensor chips. We're going to talk about IP numbers. And we're going to party as hard as we possibly can on a Wednesday at 1 p.m. Let's do it. Come on. Seriously, this is exciting. It's like a Taylor Swift album announcement for nerds. It really... Today, we're going to talk to some of the smartest, most innovative people and Googlers on the planet. What's even more exciting is that we're here to celebrate the 10th Google Pixel. 10. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. We also have some pretty incredible party guests to help us celebrate. Two-time NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. Formula One racing legend Lando Norris. Podcasting mogul Alex Cooper. Street photographer Andre D. Wagner. YouTube sensation Karen Polynesia. Fitness instructor extraordinaire Cody Rigsby. The incomparable Stephen Curry. And the musical talents of the Jonas Brothers. Yes. This is made by Google, and of course, it wouldn't be made by Google without hearing from this guy. Please give it up for the one and only Rick Osterloh. Come on, bud. How are you? Good to see you, Jimmy. Good to see you, Rick. Welcome to your show.
Well,
Really.
I think it's our show,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
We're
yeah,
both here. This is awesome. Thanks so much for doing this with us. This is going to be great.
Today's a big day. This is a big deal. Now, for those in the audience and people who don't know what you do, what do you do here at Google?
Well, I'm the Senior Vice President of Platforms and Devices.
That sounds like a job you made up. Okay, what do you, what do you actually do?
Well, my team and I, we bring the magical helpfulness of Google to billions of people everywhere. So we work on Chrome and Android and Fitbit and Home and the Pixel devices you'll see a lot more of today. But nowadays, a lot of that magic comes from our AI technology that we call Gemini.
Gemini, absolutely.
Yeah, and the way Google thinks about this is like everything we're doing with Gemini should make life a little bit easier and hopefully a little more fun too.
And why do it like this? Why are you doing a live event?
Well, you know, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons for this, but we think this year we've got a game-changing phone with game-changing technology.
Yeah.
Why not have? You know?
Yeah. They know.
Everyone, they know. They
Yeah.
know. Why not have a game-changing launch event, right? So this is going to be. It's going to be pretty different, but I hope people like it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know you and your team have been working on this for a long time now. How does it feel now that it's finally here?
It's the best. I mean, these are my favorite moments. Every time we launch a big product like a phone, it's usually after the product of work of, you know, thousands of people.
I mean, people
for years.
backstage so excited right now.
Oh,
They're
I
like,
know.
it's happening.
Everyone's really excited about it, and we're really proud of what we've made this year, and so we're very excited to show it off to everyone.
I've been using the new Pixel, and Gemini is next level. It's awesome.
Well, thank you. We've been building towards this universal AI assistant with Gemini. And you know, we think this assistant has to be personal, so it's intelligent enough to kind of understand you and your context. And it's got to be agentic. It's a fancy way of saying it can take action for you under your direction.
You don't have to tell me what agentic means.
Well, yeah, you're
talking to, yeah, that's my Scrabble
user.
word. Yeah. Agentic. Oh, he's playing it again. Yeah.
You're an expert user of agents, I know.
Yes.
But it's also, like a good agent, it's got to keep your information private and personal. And it also needs to be with you in the background whenever you need it, just ready to help. And so already, you can use Gemini on your phone, and you can use it on your watch, and earbuds. This fall, it's going to be coming to your car, to your TV, and to your smart speakers and smart display in the home.
You're doing car.
Yes, that's
a big
right.
deal.
It's going to be everywhere. It's got to be everywhere where you are. Yeah. And we're even working on glasses with Gemini in them.
Wow.
So just for reference, Google did announce back in January at CES that Gemini is coming to smart speakers,
phones. I feel like
and fall is now a more firm date.
Yes, there has been a lot of hype about this, and frankly, a lot of broken promises too. But Gemini is the real deal. We've got the best models, we've got the best AI assistant, and it means this can just unlock so much helpfulness on your phone. So maybe you want to be more creative or just more productive, or maybe you want to use your phone a little bit less, so you can just get on with your life and be in the moment. And your phone and your assistant should be able to make that possible for you. And this has been our vision for AI and mobile technology for a very long time. And in fact, we were talking about this at the first Pixel launch almost a decade ago.
Oh my gosh. I wish that we could have a clip of that and just to show you. What's that?
Yeah,
we
that'd be
do
nice.
have a clip of you 10 years ago. Can we pull that up really quick?
Oh gosh.
This is why we believe the next big innovation is going to take place at the intersection of hardware and software, with AI at the center.
Wow. Fantastic. Is that like a scoop neck you were rocking there? That's
Yeah, that shirt is permanently retired.
Yeah. You haven't aged a bit. You're like the Paul Rudd of Google.
Well,
you really are.
Thank you. I think it's the lighting in here.
Yeah.
But we've been on this journey for a while, as you can see.
Yeah.
And what brought me to Google in the first place was, this shouldn't just be about your phone. It's about how you can use it and use AI to help you. And over the years, we've been making these really big leaps forward with Pixel and with Android and now with Gemini, and just doing things that no one else was doing on a phone.
There are a lot of Pixel fans out there. In fact, I thought it'd be maybe fun to share a few of their best posts from Reddit, showing you how much they love it.
All right, let's hear it. This is awesome. Let's see it.
This first person says, whenever using a phone without Circle to Search, I feel like I'm in the Stone Age.
That's awesome. Well, Circle to Search is a great capability. We just launched it last year. It caught on super fast with people.
It's amazing. I love Circle to Search.
Yeah, you use it?
Yeah, I do. I've been playing around with it. If you do, you just hold the home button on any photo and then circle anything and it will find it. You can, like, it's a pair of sunglasses or what, you can order it right there.
Yeah.
I actually looked, my daughter was, she wanted her friend's pajamas. And I took a picture of both of them and I circled the pajamas and found it immediately. So thanks to you, my daughter has new pajamas. So thank you for that.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a little thing.
Little thing. Sounds expensive. Sounds expensive.
This one says, hey everyone, I just had a terrifying experience last night, and I honestly believe my Google's Pixel crash detection feature might have saved my life. I feel like I need to share this urgently. And then there's a whole story about that, and a lot of people chiming in. Talk to me about this.
Yeah, I mean, that is just awesome to hear and great feedback. There's nothing better than really helping someone in a moment of need. And Pixel was the first phone that launched car crash detection. We did it all the way back in 2019.
Is that right? And it detects when you're in an accident. We'll call emergency
And
service.
Pixel is still the only phone, I believe, in the
this one
globally
here
with
made me
car
laugh.
crash
It says,
detection.
I
iPhones
always
do have
volunteer to
it.
take
They
the
add it a
photos.
bit later.
Some, seeing that it's not an iPhone that I have, look confused or disappointed until the photos are displayed, and then they look confused again to realize that iPhones don't take the best pics.
Yes. I know that this can be very disorienting.
Yeah, talk to me.
But we hear that a lot from the Pixel community that we have the best camera out there. And from our earliest days with Android, we've been using AI to dramatically improve photography. And we've been leading the industry ever since with Pixel.
So, Rick, you're 10 generations in. I'm sure the Redditors out there want to know what's next for AI in phones.
Well, there's so much. I mean, I think so many of the things we've been researching and building for years, they're now becoming real. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to make your phone more personal and proactive. And so it doesn't just wait and listen to your requests. It starts to anticipate them because it knows what you're trying to do. We call this personal intelligence, and you'll hear a lot more about that concept today.
So it knows about you and what you think, so it might look at me and go, okay, Jimmy's hungry, let's order a pizza.
Right. Yeah, he's looking famished.
Yeah.
No, not quite that kind of thing, but very close, and even bigger. So for instance, Gemini could do something like plan a team celebration dinner for 12 people tonight. It might go find a restaurant that'll accommodate that group, find shareable plates in a restaurant like that, look for a karaoke place nearby, and maybe even order custom T-shirts for the celebration.
It will do all of that.
It can do all of that. It doesn't just give you the results, it gets things done for you.
And how soon will that be possible?
A lot sooner than people think. This kind of thing is coming this year. And this is how our vision of an agentic universal AI assistant becomes reality. Can I show you something else we're really excited about working on?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, Pixel's getting even better as sort of a creative studio. You can use VO and Gemini just to enter a few words or add an image.
Yeah, VO, yeah.
Yes, and it will create a video automatically for you. And so here's an example. Here's a photo of my dog, Dakota.
Oh, he's a stud.
He's a good boy, usually, yeah. But if you check out this photo, we can turn it into a video with VO. And it's really quite interesting how it does this.
Now that I can talk, my platform is simple. More treats. Like and subscribe if you agree.
A very cute example, but just to be clear, this is not a Pixel exclusive feature. This is something that you can do with Gemini app or Google Photos right now.
Yeah, we have a special breed of dog that can speak.
Yeah.
With VIA.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. But it's so, I mean, this generative AI is so fun to play with on Pixel. You can create things like that. And anything in your head, you can bring to life in just a couple minutes. And now if you buy a Pixel 10 Pro or a Pro Fold, you get a full year of Google AI Pro on us.
Really? A full year?
Yes, full year. Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah. It has all of our Gemini magic is in one place with this. So you can do more with VO. You can use Notebook LM, which is our AI research assistant. Or you could also use Flow, which lets you create these cinematic scenes and longer videos. So Google AI Pro is the collection of all of our latest AI breakthroughs.
And you get 2 terabytes of Google One storage.
Anything else you're excited about?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Thanks for asking.
I worked really
That's so
hard on
great.
that question. Yeah. I knew I was going to get you with that, yeah.
I love Gemini Live on Pixel. I think it's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
So you can just share your camera now with Gemini and point it at anything, and you can just get help. And so, you might be working on a DIY project. Maybe you're trying to learn a new hobby, or, maybe you're trying to help your kid with their homework and pretend, you understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. You can just share your camera, you can point it at something, and Gemini will help you out.
Can we see a little Gemini live in action?
Oh, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why don't we roll the clip?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Lando, it looks like we swapped spot for the day. Any advice?
Train hard, drive fast, and most importantly, get a cool looking race suit.
That's easy. I can do that.
Any advice for me?
You're gonna need a cool nickname. I'm the Greek freak. What's your nickname?
For now, let's go with Landog.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm sorry, I'm new here. Gemini,
Hi, what can I do for you today?
look over the rest of my calendar. I'm gonna learn how to drive like Lando Norris.
Done. I expect to see you on the podium by sunset.
My hand-eye coordination and reflexes are normally pretty dialed in. Is that going to translate to basketball?
Your fantastic hand-eye coordination and reflexes are a huge advantage in basketball. You are set up for some great plays.
What kind of race car does Lando Norris drive?
He's in the MCL 39. It's an evolution of their championship-winning MCL 38, designed to push the boundaries of performance.
How would I go about driving a car like that in a day?
You'll need a track, spare car, and perhaps a guardian angel. If you're serious, start with a simulator or a high-performance driving school.
Let's talk live. How would someone's 5'10" slam dunk?
Practice approach steps. Timing is key. You need a combination of speed and power, which requires serious training.
We'll see about that.
Gemini, which one of these can go faster?
The one on the right, the MP45V, is considered to have a higher top speed. It had a more powerful engine and some aerodynamic improvements.
That little visual overlay you saw where it highlighted the box, that's a new feature in Gemini Live that Google announced today.
Perhaps you could explore alternative options, like go-karting.
Go-karting, yeah.
Can you start a basketball workout, please? Oh my God, something wrong with this pole.
I feel like Lando. I'm a racing driver.
Do you mind taking a photo for me?
Yes, of course.
I've actually done a slam dunk.
Nice try, Lando. I'm ready, I'm pumped.
Is height even that big of a deal in basketball?
Gemini, let's do this.
Welcome to the freak show!
Brake early and smoothly before the turn.
Make sure your eyes are always on the rim.
Hold your line once committed.
That's it. Come on!
Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly.
Do not lunge at the last second.
Keep your weight on the balls of your feet. Visualize the ball going through the net.
Gemini, thanks very much.
You're a true champion. Congratulations.
You guys doing like what, 200 miles per hour?
Yeah, but you can also dunk, and I can't dunk.
There's more chance for you to be able to dunk than me drive that car.
And now I want to welcome the Vice President of Marketing, Adrian Lofton.
All right, looks like we're finally getting to the actual devices.
Hello. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, bud.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm very excited about this table. This is what I'm looking for. This is what we're all talking about right here. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we talking about today?
Okay, I'll get started because I know you are ready to go.
No,
I can feel it.
Psyched.
I can feel the vibes.
Yes.
Okay, so as we celebrate our 10th generation of our amazing history, I do have to say we are most excited about what's coming next.
Yeah, love that.
So, you want to talk about what's next?
Please.
Okay. So the first thing I'll say before we get into these amazing devices on the table is at Pixel, we are obsessed with making devices that people want in their lives, with all the AI tools you need to do more of what you love or less of what you don't.
Yeah. What's keeping people from loving their phones?
So we think about that quite a lot. So one of the things we think are keeping people from loving their phones is phones can be built to be a little bit distracting, and they could take up too much of people's time. And they're often a walled garden. And I'm going to try not to be too techie today. So walled garden, I'm even new to tech, and I was like, what the heck is that? So walled garden simply means some companies build their phones to lock you in and force you to use their devices in only one way. And it seems like that way sometimes doesn't work exactly as you expect or maybe as you need. Have you ever experienced that?
Yes, I want the freedom. Come on.
That's right. So, speaking of freedom, at Google, we believe you should ask for more of your phone. And that is why we built Pixel. It's got the world's best AI assistant, it's got an incredible camera, and it's Android. So that simply means it's the most open platform that's built for true freedom of choice. And this part gets us excited, we do not always celebrate, but for the past 2 years, we've been voted as the world's best phone. Past 2 years in a row.
Yeah, come on.
Voted by who?
I got a good feeling about this year, too.
See what I'm saying? So with all of that information, I know in the background, we introduced you to Pixel just a couple weeks ago.
You did.
I hear through the grapevine you might be having a little bit of fun.
Yes.
And so I might ask you today, no pressure, but what's it going to get you to upgrade to a Pixel?
I just like new, anything new or next. I like what is next. I want to do something. I want to see something new.
Okay. All right. Rick started to talk about exactly that. And I think we're in the right place and the right time to start talking next and new. So thing one you should know is today we're launching 7 all-new Pixel devices. So I'll walk you through if you're good with that. I'll go left to right.
Let's do it.
And then if you have questions, now we've done this a couple times, so you never don't have questions. So whenever you do, throw them out.
I know.
And we'll just talk it through together.
Yeah,
it's the best. Okay, so let's start with the Pixel 10. So we're taking the world's best smartphone and we're upping our own game with the 10. It's powerful, it's fast, and feel the satin finish on the edges and the camera bar.
Ooh, silky.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The design and the aesthetic is unbelievable. And it's a Pixel, so the camera is unbelievable. And the colors, we think, look at this palette, we think these colors are sexy as hell.
Yeah, well, it's Wednesday afternoon. Let's be PG, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
But yes, they are sexy.
It is Wednesday afternoon. I think you said that in the opening monologue. But we're live streaming around the world. It's 5 p.m. somewhere, so maybe we get just a little spicy.
All right, here we go. All right,
okay.
I like that.
Okay. So at Pixel, we believe your phone should reflect your personality. And that's true with what's on your screen, too. So unlike other devices, you can customize your Pixel as little as you, or as much as you want. So we think it's just stunning. And we have a fancy name for all of this. It's called Material 3 Expressive, because Pixel 10 is all about your vibe on your screen.
Yeah.
And the screen that we've got is just absolutely stunning.
So the Pixel 10 should be launching with Android 16 QPR1, which brings Material 3 Expressive and desktop mode.
That's the 10.
That's the 10.
Loving that.
Okay,
I need
so
that.
we're going to go to what we know you love and we have in your back pocket right now. So let's go to the Pixel 10 Pro.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy is for people who want more. It features premium materials, premium performance, and it comes in 2 sizes. So you could pick the one that works best for you. Remind me which one works best for you.
XL all the way,
It's the XL all the way.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it has the best display of any flagship phone, and it has the best pixel camera ever. So if you pause on that and we just keep it real, if it has the best pixel camera ever, then that means it just has flat out the best camera ever.
Oh! Yeah.
On top of that, and we'll talk a lot about this a little bit later on, we've got something called ProRes Zoom. And bottom line, this is the highest quality zoom on any smartphone, and it lets you zoom up to 100x. So this picture, it looks incredible, right?
Oh my God, yeah, that's me driving into work this morning.
It looks just like New York City.
Yeah.
Because you'll see that it might not, if you take it from where we actually took this shot from, way back there.
Whoa!
Now that's you driving in from...
That's rad.
Exactly. Exactly.
So this is actually using
So not
generative AI
only do
in
we have
image
ProRes
diffusion
Zoom and
model
everything else we
to
talked about,
basically
the
fill
Pixel 10
in
Pro
details.
is extremely fast. Now that's credit to our Google Tensor G5 chip.
Tensor! Come on. You know there's Tensor nerds out there know what I'm talking about. Tensor G5!
And yes, it runs on device on the Tensor G5.
I just have to
this
tell you,
algorithm.
in Mountain View somewhere, there is a Tensor team that is crunk. Because that is perfect.
I know.
And on top of that chip, we have laptop levels of RAM. So there is plenty of power for the latest Gemini features and for all of the AI updates we're going to continue to roll out over the life cycle of this phone. Speaking of which, every Pixel comes with 7 years of OS and security updates. On top of that, you get something that we call Pixel Drops. And that's new software and features that roll out over the life of time, so your phone keeps getting better, smarter, faster.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And when she said laptop levels of RAM earlier, the base Pixel 10 has 12 gigabytes and the Pro has 16.
Purple, I'm loving everything.
Okay, so as a marketer and our design crew that's in the audience, when you start talking color, you're speaking our language. It's a vibe, it's a feel, it's not just a name.
Yes.
So maybe we Vanna White a little bit. We'll go real quick. So this, we've got Moonstone. If you pick that guy up, we've got more Moonstone. If you pick this one up.
Sorry, I didn't know which one you wanted to pick. Yeah, of course.
We've got beautiful jade.
Jade, of course.
And then on top of that, we've got a luxurious porcelain.
Ooh.
And then finally, you can get this guy, sleek, powerful obsidian. So at the end of the day, every color, your choice, it's all up to you to decide.
Yep.
So that is Pro. Now I've got one more for you, and I'm so excited for you to meet the Pixel 10 Pro Fold.
Yes, come on, here we go, let's go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
I know where your heart lies.
Oh my goodness.
So the Pixel 10, it's in your hands now.
Yes, come on,
The
look at this.
Pixel 10 Pro Fold really stands out in a crowd because it reimagines what a phone can and should be. As Jimmy is showing us as our model,
so rad.
it is a phone, it is a tablet, it is a movie screen. We believe it is absolutely incredible.
It's so thin.
It's so thin, it's so flexible, and we talk about this quite a lot. It's pencil thin, but it's extremely durable. So you can spend the next many, many years doing what Jimmy's doing, which is like fascinatingly staring at this phone. And
like
on
a
top
cat
of
with a laser. I'm like, where's it go? I can't get it.
on top of that, we've got inside this phone IP68 water and dust protection.
I knew it was gonna IP68. Let's go. IP68. That's
okay, what does this?
That's a big deal because it's the only foldable with an IP68 rating. Most other foldables, like the Z Fold 7, has an IP48.
Yeah. 6 is for dust and 8 is for water, right?
Yes.
Wetness?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
And dust protection on a foldable is a difficult
I did
thing
my
to do.
homework. So you could be on the beach.
Yeah.
You can get a little spill on it if you want. Maybe you're at a dusty construction site walking around.
Okay, but wait.
You know?
Okay, legal's in here somewhere, so I can't say all that.
Okay.
So
I'm saying
IP68 does almost everything Jimmy just said.
Yes.
So yes. But just think about rain, water, you're at the club, you spill a drink, accidents happen, we got your back. So the Fold is durable, it's beautiful.
No foldable has done this
That
yet.
is correct.
You're
It
the
is
first to
a
do it.
first.
Come on, history.
He's correct.
That's
And on the
what I'm talking
dimensions
about.
earlier, the Z Fold
Okay,
7
so-
is thinner and lighter,
On
but
top of
the
the
Pixel
phones
10
that
Pro
you
Fold has
just
a bigger
walked
battery
through,
and Qi2 charging.
Better than me. We've got the Pixel Snap. And this is pretty simple. The Pixel Snap just allows you to snap your phone on chargers, on wallets, on stands, on anything you need. And on top of that, just a little secret that this works perfectly fine with your Apple MagSafe accessories.
Can you say? Can you say accessories? You can't say that. You said the A word.
I said.
Can we talk about Apple?
I did say the A word.
You did. You said it.
I believe deeply
Yeah.
that at Pixel we are confident in our product and in our brand, and we love everybody in the game, so we can say anyone's name we want on this stage.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right.
Okay, now we're cooking.
I know.
So let's move on to the Pixel Watch 4. The new Pixel Watch is elegant, it's comfortable, it's simply beautiful, and it's a timepiece. So look, first of all, we match.
Twinsies.
Second of all, it's arm candy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it comes with all of Google's helpfulness. So you get your Fitbit stats, your Gemini assistant, everything is just one glance away. And of course, with all of these watch faces and all of these bands, you mix it, you match it, you wear it however you want, because we at Pixel think fashion matters, right?
Yes, it totally matters. These are stunning. I love all of these stuff.
That's right. And on top of this, it's got excellent battery life. So just 15 minutes in this charger gets you up to 15 hours of use.
15 minutes gives you 15 hours.
It's that simple.
I love
Yeah, the Pixel Watch 4 is a new side-mounted
on
charger.
top
It does
of
charge
that,
faster.
And just on a little bit more of a serious note,
Yeah.
the Pixel Watch is the only smartwatch, yes, the only one, that can detect a loss of pulse. And it automatically places a call to emergency services for you. Now, we hope our community never needs these features, but you need to know that Pixel always has your back.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Great.
And the Pixel Watch 4 also has
On a lighter
25% better
note-
battery life.
Earbuds.
Let's talk earbuds.
Okay, so the first announcement is we're rolling out many new features to our Pixel Buds Pro 2 just next month. There are new head gestures that let you shake your head to decline a call or nod your head to accept a text.
No way.
Yes. And on top of that, you could talk to Gemini Live in noisy places like busy cafes. And on top of that, you get the new adaptive audio, and that's just great for those moments where you need to block out some noise, but let the important sounds come through.
Yep.
On top of that, we're adding loud noise protection. I don't need to describe what that means. I think we all know.
Yeah.
And so if you already own a pair of Pixel Buds Pro 2, just like we talked about early with new features rolling out constantly, your buds just got better. So congratulations.
Wow. That's it. So
And
you
that
already
update
get
for
an
the
update.
Pixel Buds Pro 2, I believe, will roll out next month.
Yeah, so in an update in a couple of months, my mom calls me. I can go like that.
Yes.
And, okay. Okay,
But-
stop calling me, Mom. Yeah.
That's right, and we're gonna hope she's not watching.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Yeah, turn your computer off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's talk about
She's calling right now.
the new, and that is the Pixel Buds 2A.
Ah.
Okay, so these are the best of Pixel Buds, but at an incredible value. You get active noise cancellation, crystal clear audio, all-day battery life, and they're smaller, lighter, and super comfortable. They also have this very cool twist-to-adjust stabilizer, so you can get the exact right fit. Okay, so we talked buds, we talked watches, we talked Pixel Snaps, and of course devices. That is it. These are the latest additions to the Pixel family.
You are a
So
pro. Come on.
they're kind of light on details on the Buds A,
Adrian,
but
thank
the
you.
Buds A have a new
You
design
are a
similar to
pro.
the Pixel Buds Pro 2.
You are also
They
a
have
pro.
ANC,
But I
spatial
also have a couple
audio,
things. First of all, Pixel
and a couple
builds
other
their product
features.
to make sure everybody feels like a pro. Everybody needs to feel like a VIP, and that is why we do what we do. And I want to hit one more topic that's a little bit touchier, right? So we realize the idea of switching your phone brand can seem scary. It can even maybe be a little bit daunting. And so we've talked about and have tackled the top 2 concerns that people have when it comes to switching. And the first is to make sure your information moves with you seamlessly. And so what we need you to know is all you have to do is plug your old device into your brand spanking new Pixel, follow a few steps, and all of your information just slides simply right over.
Yeah.
Very simple. There's nothing to be afraid of.
It works.
Okay? So that's thing 1. Thing 2 is we know that you need to seamlessly communicate with your loved ones. Like, that's probably the most important thing. And so I'm going to ask you a technical question, but have you ever heard of RCS?
RCS, got everything else I knew about. No, I don't know RCS.
Okay, and that's okay. Most people don't. RCS stands for Rich Communication Services. You don't even need to remember that name.
Okay.
I would have a shameless plug to say check your phone and make sure RCS is on,
Okay.
because this is how it needs to work for both sides of this fence. But RCS simply means there's now one text standard for all. And what you should know is Android has been using RCS for many, many, many years. But Apple recently adopted it as well. And so what does that mean? It means that now when you're chatting with your iFriends, you can say goodbye to blurry photos and videos. You can react with all your cute emojis to the text messages. And finally, the group chat is for the whole group.
So we can stop talking about the green text versus the blue text? Or
Yes.
is that...
Yes, and first
No.
of all, I'm going to say personally,
Because
the
we're still green
blue
bubbles
bubble
on the
battle
iPhone side
is
of things.
silly and it's tired. And at Google, we're done with that conversation.
Yeah.
But we should soon be able to get end-to-end encryption cross-device, cross-platform between
Inside of our
Apple
company,
and
whether it's
Android
Google,
devices.
Android, or Pixel, we believe technology is at its best when it brings people together, no matter what phone brand they carry in their hands. And we hope that phone in your hands is a Pixel.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Adrian Lofton, everybody. Now that we know what we're working with here, it's time for me to take a deeper dive into all of these new products. So right now, I'm going to be joined by a few more Googlers for some live demos. You get ready to get started with this? All right, up first, to teach me how to keep up with my overflowing inbox, let's say hello to Tyler. Hey, bud. Nice to see you, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
Everything's fantastic. This is great. Tyler, my inbox is out of control, and you said that my Pixel 10 can help with that.
Absolutely. Okay. We've got a new feature called Magic Queue, and it's perfect for keeping on top of your messages and so much more. Want to give it a try?
Yeah. All right. Take it away.
No, Jimmy, that's your phone, which means this is also going to be your demo.
Okay. Okay. Everyone's about to see my phone. Here we go.
All right. So let's see what we got.
This is my text.
So you've been ignoring some of your friends here.
Yeah. It's a balance. It's a balance.
But we can help you out. We can help
you.
you out here. Let's start at the top. Actually, that's my boss, Rick.
Yep.
So he messaged you. Let's get back to him.
Yep. There's Rick there. He says to me, when are we getting dinner tonight? Now, I've already made reservations.
Yep. And so at the bottom there, that button, that's Magic Queue at work. And look, you can see it already found the name of the restaurant for you. Right from the booking email that you had, you can just tap it to send. It's that easy.
Yeah, so this feature pulls in personal
great.
context
Right?
from across your Google apps.
Magic Queue uses Gemini capabilities to understand what you're trying to do, and then it connects the dots across all the different apps on your phone.
That's so cool. Let's do some more.
Take it away.
It doesn't work
Steph
across
Curry,
all the different apps.
what
I
time
think it's
do you
only a
land in
select
the
few
Bay?
right now.
So this is me going to San Francisco, and then it found when I am going to San Francisco, like a...
That's it. Yep. Magic Queue can find just the right bit of information that you need, and then bring it straight to you.
Wow. All right, so he knows that too.
Yep. Let's give it another go.
All right, Lando, we were talking earlier. What was the new Jonas Brothers song Tim was saying I should listen to? That's I Can't Lose. That's the one we're talking about today. It's a good song off the new album, Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
It found that, because I was...
Yep. You don't have to dig back through your old messages or group chats that you have.
Magic Queue.
Yep. Does all the work for you.
This is kind of fantastic. So, this one's from Alex Cooper. Hey.
You got cool friends, man.
Yeah. Well, I host a talk show,
Oh.
and you meet a lot of famous people.
That's cool.
Alex says, can you share that photo of Gary in the hat?
Yeah, so this is cool here. So Magic Queue can do more than just find the information you need, but it can also help you get things done, like searching for exactly the photos that a friend's asking for. Check it out.
So I go to share photos. There's Gary.
And turns out Gary's a dog.
Gary
There's
is
the
my
new
dog.
photo
Yes,
picker
thank
UI
you.
right there
Yeah,
with the
so
search
there's
bar, which has
Gary
been slowly
in the
rolling
hat.
out.
I just click on Gary and then done. Send. Look at that.
Pretty magical, right?
Easy.
And also in that photo picker, that new
And you should
suggestion bar at the top is new.
We've designed all of this to be completely private. Magic Queue runs right on your Pixel, which means all the processing, all the AI, and all your personal information stays private to you.
I got another one back from Rick.
He's back, yeah. Let's see what he needs.
All right, well, he says, can you call the restaurant and push the time back?
Yeah, so Magic Queue can actually help you out with that too. You can see here that it's provided you with the exact number that you need to call. Let's give it a shot.
That's wild. So that's the number right there.
That's the one.
We're calling them.
And check it out. Magic Queue can connect the dots across more than just your messaging apps. Like here, when you're in a phone call, it'll bring the information right to you.
Yeah, that's my reservation. Are we on the phone with them now?
We can call him back.
We should call them back.
We can call him back. As you can see, Magic Queue is just one way that Pixel 10 anticipates your needs and makes life just a little bit easier. And you'll see even more personalized AI experiences rolling out across Gemini, Search, and lots more in the coming weeks ahead.
Thank you, Tyler.
Great work,
I appreciate
Jimmy.
it. That was great, bud.
Thanks, man.
All right, while I finish cleaning up my inbox with Magic Queue, our next Googler, Kenny, is going to take us through Pixel 10's incredible new camera features with the amazing Alex Cooper.
Magic Q is currently exclusive to the Pixel 10. It runs on device, accelerated by Tensor G5.
Thanks, Jimmy. You are actually crushing it. It's amazing. So my job on the Pixel camera team is to help everyone be their most creative self. That's why I'm so excited to be here with the one and only Alex Cooper. She's the founding father of the wildly popular podcast Call Her Daddy, CEO of Unveil Network, and a self-taught creative superstar.
Oh my God, Kenny, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, everyone. I'm really excited.
Literally anytime.
Okay, perfect.
So, as you know, we have some fun demos for everyone today. But first, I'm actually pretty curious. How did you get started as a creator?
I have actually been a creator my entire life. As a kid, if I wasn't on the soccer field, I was in my basement making and editing videos with my best friends. And I'm still creating every single day, but now it's just on a much larger scale with Call Her Daddy. But what have you been up to over there, Kenny?
Literally nothing. No, but I'm just helping to build the world's best smartphone camera, of course.
Flex.
That's my
Okay,
dream.
casual. Casual.
You know. But I am a creator myself on the side, but we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about, though, is how we're aligned on the idea that anyone can be a creator, right?
Yes. I mean, I agree with you. I think a lot of people really assume that you need to spend a ton of money or get this equipment for editing tools. But in reality, you can really create so much with just your phone, and it looks just as good, if not sometimes better.
And as you know, we've been really working hard to make creativity as easy as possible with Pixel 10, especially for people who don't have a lot of experience with photo editing or taking that perfect picture. Yes. Should we get started with some editing, Alex?
Let's do it. Okay,
right.
So earlier I was backstage and I got a photo with Jimmy Fallon, obviously, to send to my mom. And so I will be honest, we were in a rush and I didn't get my favorite best photo. So I think we need a little bit of editing, right?
We can pick it up. The good news is it's all fixable. Okay. Now you can ask Google Photos to edit pictures for you. Yep. Even if you don't know anything about photo editing, you just type what you want to improve and it'll do it for you.
Okay, so for this photo, when I'm looking at it, my personal preference would be I want to fix the lighting and I'm going to fix the framing. So let's put that in.
Okay, you see this kind of sparkly vibe that's going on?
Yep.
That is the Gemini models that work. So they're identifying the people and they're actually changing the background, fixing the lighting, and boom.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There you go.
So some of you might be, looking at this with skepticism.
Someone who spends hours in the past editing photos, this is truly a game changer for me as a creator. Also, my favorite thing about this is I love that there is no need to go back and forth between a bunch of different apps. It is right here on this.
But for the average person, this will definitely be pretty useful. Because,
We don't have time.
I mean, most people don't know anything about what settings they should change to make a photo look a certain way.
Let's be honest, the goal is always to just catch the perfect shot.
You are absolutely right. And again, Pixel has used AI to improve your photos in the past, but now we're also using AI to help you become a better photographer too.
Great.
Should we show the people how it works?
I think so. I do think we need a different kind of model, though.
I did pretty
you
well.
Look great, Kenny, but I was thinking more. Jimmy, can you come back out here really quick for me? Yeah, Jimmy.
And here comes the demo of Camera Coach.
Listen, I need you to give me full model. Get on the couch.
There you go.
Get on the couch.
Let's go.
Give me sexy model pose.
Yes.
I feel like that's just too much for Google. Get up. Just get up. Okay, close your legs. Close your legs.
Thank you very much.
Jimmy, close your legs.
Thank you, Alex.
I'm thinking, okay, so basically I want to just start with getting a picture.
Exactly.
But we're going to use Camera Coach.
Jimmy, calm down. Sorry.
Jimmy?
Okay, so
the phone's telling you
too
that?
sexy.
Camera Coach.
So yeah, we're gonna hit that top right button. You see that Camera Coach button? We're gonna hop in. So right now, Camera Coach is analyzing the scene and trying to get us kind of different poses that Jimmy could be in. And ooh, we got a few.
So right now we have host on the sofa. We have a close-up on the host, which I do really like that.
That's amazing.
We have man on blue sofa.
Who is that?
And we have studio backdrop. So they're giving me kind of the canvas of what I can play with.
You know you like the close-up.
Personally, we need to go right for the moneymaker. We got to go close up on Jimmy, okay? So we're going close up. Here we go. We're picking this.
Right now, Gemini just created a bunch of different steps for us to get that perfect photo. So go ahead, Alex, lead the charge.
Look at Jimmy's face. Okay, so at the top, it's giving me suggestions of how to make this the optimal photo. So it says zoom in to his chest and go up.
Okay.
Are you okay if I come closer to your chest?
Thank you for asking.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
We're coming close to the chest.
Yeah.
Next, it says place his head in the upper part of the frame. So we're
Yeah.
gonna come down a little bit
Jimmy,
more.
place your head in the upper part of the frame.
Yeah. Jimmy, just don't move, Jimmy, okay? Trust me. Okay, lower the camera to his eye level.
All right, we're
Here we
getting
go. And then we're gonna take this gorgeous photo. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go portrait, because Kenny, you know I'm obsessed with portrait. Boom.
Ooh,
Money, baby.
There we go.
Money.
So, if you've ever taken photos for other people before, or if you had someone else take photos for you, this will be genuinely useful.
Did I do it?
Because I think a lot of people struggle with proper framing and how to take photos.
What I will say is it looked pretty good in my mind. I don't know. I liked it.
I think
liked
you
it.
looked pretty shocking.
There we go. That's pretty good.
This
I
is
like
called
that.
this is called a model.
I feel like one.
What I will say, though, is to all the girls that are watching, I personally know how hard it is to train your boyfriend or your husband to get that perfect shot. And now Camera Coach can just train all the boys for us. Thanks, boys.
All right. Thank you. Let's hear it for our newest Pixel photographers, Jimmy Fallon and Alex Cooper. Thank you so much. Amazing. So that just happened. So with Pixel 10, taking and editing photos is easier than ever, even if you don't know a lot about photography. But what if you do know some stuff about photography? Well, Pixel 10 can help here too. We've invited one of our favorite photographers to share what he's been able to do with the Pixel 10 Pro. You've probably seen his iconic portraits of celebrities like Beyonce and Stephen Curry, or one of my personal favorites, his photo of Kendrick Lamar and SZA for their Grand National Tour. Either way, everyone, please show some love to the legendary Andre D. Wagner. How you doing, bro? Of course, man, of course. Andre. How you feeling, man? How you doing?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Okay. I heard you got early access to the Pixel 10 Pro. What's the vibe?
Early access, you know, that's how I roll. I think first impressions, I was actually quite impressed.
Oh, say less. Okay, we're done. No. But I heard you went out and took over 2,000 photos in the city, so I really want to take a look at a few, if you don't mind. I would love to see it. Let's see it.
I mean, I like to get my day started early, so I wanted to get out before the light got harsh, and so we have this like classic photo of Brooklyn brownstones,
Love it.
blue skies, this like beautiful like golden gradient on the windows here, and then on the right, I actually ended up going up to Harlem, and I caught this brother just taking his sisters to a bodega, so just like a lovely scene right here.
These pictures are so dope. I love that scene you caught on the right with the family and taking them. That's so precious. Like amazing how you capture that. But to me, I'm like, I just moved to New York. I'm on my brownstone vibe. I love this like Brooklyn brownstone, and more importantly, it feels so quintessential New York. You know. And
Notice the
thing
caption
that we
says
really worked
created on
this year with
Pixel,
our camera is to
and
make
they didn't
sure all the
specify
colors
which
are super
Pixel
bright.
took
So you
these
see the
photos,
reds of the
but
brownstone,
still pretty impressive
the blue
looking
of the
photos.
sky. These should be like exactly how you remember them that day.
Yeah, actually, both of these photographs I did no edit, so these are just like how the colors and how
Okay,
it was
no
done
editing.
straight out of the box. So.
Man, we got to keep going. Let me see another set. I got to keep going.
So, I mean, as a photographer, I love to photograph movement. So you also can't talk about New York City streets without talking about New York City pigeons. So having them as a backdrop and an element in the photograph is always great. And then Washington Square Park in the summer is straight magical. I mean, we have this grown man just like having a great time.
That's actually me. I didn't give you permission for that. No.
Very little blur
but
on the
I
pigeons,
love
which
both
is
these
nice.
photos, of course. The pigeons, to me, I love how it freezes that motion. That's really hard to do on a camera, and I'm glad our camera.
Pixels have always been good at capturing motion,
and on
in
top
my
of that,
experience.
the composition. How are you doing this? Like,
I mean, you know, I did take a lot of pictures, so it's
Okay.
photographer just tries as many opportunities as possible. But I think one of the things I was excited about with the phone was that I put it in 50 megapixel mode, and I just wanted to see if it can.
Samsung,
kinda, like,
please
keep
take
up,
note.
You know, and just like as I was photographing like this movement, and just like the phone was just like meeting me at every step.
You mentioned 50 megapixel. You've activated my trap card. I'm excited. I will say I love 50 megapixel mode. I heard you got some portraits for us to see.
Yeah, so walking around Washington Square Park, you know, I usually shoot a lot of portrait work on medium format film, and so on the phone I was like, let me put it in portrait mode and see what happens. And I was quite impressed, like not only by like the color rendering, but also just like this beautiful separation between the subject and the background, and just actually how smooth and just real life it looked. Because sometimes like in the past it's looked a little weird. So I was like, okay, like this is like a really great feature.
Hey man.
And then like also I just love to like photograph with like a nice backlight, and I was just curious to see how it would render just this tonality of such a high range, and it picked up everything.
So 2 things. 1, Pixel 10 Pro is the only device that supports up to 50 megapixels of resolution in portrait mode. So I'm glad you were really rocking with it, because that's what we were here for. And then number 2,
this is a new feature, by the way.
That skin tonality piece is what we call real tone. It's a huge thing that we've really, really kind of invested in to make sure that our camera represents all types of skin tones equitably and accurately, so that everyone feels their best through the camera and behind the camera.
So 50 megapixel portrait shots, that's new. Real tone is not new.
Please blow me away. I'm ready.
Well, I mean, I'm a photographer. I'm always chasing light, but sometimes you see moments at the end of the day. And so I'm in Washington Square Park. I'm roaming around the fountain, and I'm just looking for intimacy. And so I took out a phone out of my pocket. I made a picture.
Some other phone.
And then I took out the Pixel and I put it in night sight, and I went to make another picture. So to be able to see like this much detail in a nighttime photo, it just like makes a photographer really happy and confident to like make images when the light's not perfect.
Hey, I can't talk on other phones, but all I can say is I'm glad you've seen the light. Hey, but seriously, thank you so much for sharing your art. Andre Wagner, everyone. As you've seen, there's so much to love about the upgraded Pixel camera, including its amazing video capability, which still holds its place as the best video on a smartphone for the 2nd year in a row, by the way. Now, we could keep talking about it, and I could keep geeking out, but I think it's just better to show you what this thing can do. So, here's the story of 3 brothers trying to make a music video in a day with a few $100 and a Pixel. Roll it.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and we're in beautiful New York City, and Google has given us quite the challenge to shoot a video for our new song, I Can't Lose.
The twist? We have to shoot it entirely on the Google Pixel 10 Pro.
So, let's see how this goes.
All right, we gotta come up with an idea for a video. It's gotta be fresh, it's gotta be original.
Zombie video, tons of zombies, and we're all like doing this dance together.
That's literally Thriller. It's the most famous video of all time.
It's a good video.
Come on, let's get scientific about this. What do people like? They like romance.
What do they want to see in a
like
music
romance, like wind in the hair.
Oh.
Wind in the hair.
Yeah,
Looking
we're gonna
good?
hit you with the wind.
Okay,
It's gonna be great.
wind. Are you sure this is how Beyonce does it?
Yeah, of course.
Relax.
All right, what do we need next?
Moody shots, shots in the rain. Okay, I need more sad. Devastated. The only thing stormier than the weather is your emotional turmoil. Sadder, 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 sadder.
My arm's getting tired. Love story, maybe?
8K videography is still using the video boost feature, I believe.
Hey, people in New York are nice. Can you be in our video? Easy.
With this guy right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
It's us, the Jonas Brothers.
How would you like to be in our music video? Excuse me, hi.
Hi. It's good to see you. Hello.
2 minutes to be in our music video.
Hi.
Want a hot dog?
Yes, we do.
We want you to be in our music video.
All right, everybody, this is the big park performance scene.
Diane, need the energy. This is the take. Here we go.
Let's go, team.
So we thought maybe like a busking scene would be good.
Busking. Who does busking anymore? Everybody does busking. Ed Sheeran does busking. Everyone's doing busking.
Exactly. So we need you to do it. Go in slowly. Nick, look at us. Come on, Nick. Really work for it here. Nick, we're up here. We're getting it wide.
All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Stop zooming in so much.
I'm sorry. It's getting pretty dark. You think we can keep filming? Of course we can keep filming. We got night sight video.
Got no reason for complaining. Feeling good, oh, can you blame me? So good, gonna say it out loud.
Wait, where are we going anyway?
You know the big party for the end of the video? Yeah. I got that covered too.
All right.
They're called Monica and Luke. It's their 10-year anniversary, and they've got no idea we're coming to play at their party.
surprise. Happy 10-year and vow renewal to you both. We are actually filming a music video right now, okay? And the way the music video ends is we crash this party. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible.
Auto best take is a new feature, by the way, that they just showed off at the end there.
We're going to get to see the world premiere of the video a little later on. I'm excited for that. But right now, I'm hanging out here with my new friend, Sophia. Sophia, what do you have for us?
Hey, Jimmy. Okay, so as you've seen today, Pixel phones have always had amazing phone features. And we have these features for the actual phone calls.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you something new on Pixel 10. And Jimmy, you cannot get this anywhere else. We actually have YouTube megastar Karen Polinicia here at the event today. Do we, yeah, give it up for Karen. Do we have a feed on Karen?
Hey.
¿Qué tal, Brooklyn? Estoy muy emocionada de estar aquí.
Hey, Karen. Karen,
All right,
is that my
here's a
gesture?
demo of Live Translate.
No lo sé, yo solo busco donde están las buenas botanas.
Hey, Karen, so you have your phone with you, right? I'm just going to give you a quick call. We're going to show Jimmy a new feature. Is that cool? Okay, so Jimmy, here's the deal. I'll break it down. Pixel can now translate phone calls in real time. And Jimmy, we do this in your own voice, inflections and everything, okay? And now you can have a conversation in Spanish, Japanese, Hindi, and more. And the thing is, Pixel handles the translation entirely on device. So your phone conversations, they're going to stay private. Should I give her a call? We can see it in action.
Yeah, see this.
Should we do it?
I'm excited.
Okay.
Hola, Sofía. Hola, Jimmy.
Hola, Karen. All right, so we'll turn on the translation feature. I head to Call Assist, Voice Translate, choose the language, and...
Call is translated by Google AI. In each speaker's voice, audio is not saved.
Hi, Karen. Can you hear me? Does this work?
Hola, Karen. ¿Puedes oírme? ¿Funciona esto?
This is so freaking cool.
Hello. Yon. I'm the crazy person listening to you in Spanish.
Okay, this is really cool. I can't believe how fast it's working.
Esto es realmente genial. No puedo creer lo rápido que está funcionando.
Te cuento la increíble noticia que acabo de escuchar. They tell you the incredible news I just heard. Por primera vez, Google Pixel 10. For the first time, Google Pixel 10 will be available in Mexico.
What? That is so exciting. Thanks so much, Karen.
Sí, muy emocionante. Muchas gracias, Karen.
I believe you only need a Pixel 10 yourself for this. You don't both need Pixel 10s for this.
Yes, Jimmy, you said it, not me. Great work.
There's so much to love here. A tiny translator in our phones, and Google Pixel 10 is coming to Mexico. That's a big deal. Give it up for Sophia, everybody. Thank you, bud. I think every phone should have a built-in voice translator. That's just my hot take. I don't know.
Excuse me, did you just say a hot take? You know that's my thing, Jimmy.
No, it's Kareem from Subway Takes, everybody. I just said I had a hot take. I didn't know. You happen to just be in our audience. What's up?
Well, we just wrapped an episode of Subway Takes, and I think it might just work for this whole made by Google thing.
Oh, what's the take?
I don't want to spoil it, but let's just think that maybe the wire that's supposed to keep us connected is actually what's stopping us from listening.
Wait, are you talking about earbuds?
Let's roll the take. Let's roll the tape.
Sure, the take.
So what's your take?
We should not be bringing back wired headphones.
100% agree.
They don't look good.
They look, dare I say, sloppy.
When they stopped being free, we should have stopped having them.
Oh, yes. That is when we should have stopped using them. Now, going out and seeking them?
Yeah.
Like that's your only option?
Yeah, the fashion industry is lying and trying to bring things back that aren't cool.
It's big fashion.
But let's bring manual windows back.
Yeah, might as well. If
And
we're
this
bringing
is-
wires back, bring manual windows back.
Bring them back. This looks dumb.
This does look not cool.
Like a record player is cool. Vintage car, cool.
Cook.
Flip flops, not cool.
Cook.
Rotary phone, not cool.
They do it every couple of years. They say something's back.
Yeah.
Now they're like, you know what? Wired headphones are in.
They don't do anything you want them to do.
The only thing they do is get tangled.
Yeah, they get tangled, and now you look stupid.
This is my impression of someone with wired headphones.
It's not even an impression. That's what it is. This is method acting. Look at that.
Hello?
Oh my God, hi.
They are embarrassing. Like, if my daughter started wearing wired headphones, I'd be like,
She's punished.
I'm gonna kick you out of the house. Until you get some buds in.
We gotta get her some buds though.
I'm gonna get her buds.
See, like these? I love these.
Ooh, nice color.
They fit perfectly in my ear.
Okay.
I can answer my phone without even touching my phone.
How?
I just go like this.
You just go like this?
Like this?
All you have to do is go like
Just this?
There's no way you do this.
Just this?
This answered your phone.
This is it. That's it.
I like going like that.
That's good. It's fun. And I can talk to them and get things done.
That's helpful.
Have you ever like needed a recipe, or if you're on your bike, you need to know which way you're going?
Or sometimes you need someone to talk to.
And you can talk to these buds and they'll be your friend.
Sometimes I need a friend. It's lonely underground.
All right, this is my stop.
Oh, okay, bye. Have a good one.
Hi, everybody. I'm Noah, and I'm here to tell you that Pixel Watch 4 is a smartwatch that's ready for anything, from race day to date night. It's stunning. The first of its kind Actua 360 display is literally domed. It pushes pixels to the edge, making it bigger, brighter, and everything you do with it that much better. But what I really love is how it's an incredible fitness watch that makes me feel like I've got a coach right on my wrist.
And what about a coach on the stage?
It's Peloton instructor Cody Rigsby. What are you doing here?
Well, you rubbed your watch and I appeared like a genie in a bottle. Somewhere Christina Aguilera is shaking.
Oh, is that how that works?
No, but I'm a metaphor for what your watch can do. And if the Jonas Brothers can film a video on a phone, you can slay a 30-minute hit workout. Let's go, girl.
Yes, coach.
And Joe Jonas, if you are watching, what are you doing later?
Each morning, Pixel Watch delivers Fitbit's morning brief, telling me how I slept, today's weather, and how ready I am to take on a workout with my readiness score. And mine looks pretty high today, so Cody, I think we can get some more intensity in.
Oh, yes, we love a well-rested king. You want more intensity? Here you are. Good luck, babe. Let's go. And I like to think of readiness as the opposite of how many vodka sodas you had last night, Noah.
Now, heart rate is the foundation for fitness and health tracking. And Pixel Watch 4's heart rate accuracy is on the level of a chest strap.
Oh, do not get me started with chest straps and chafing.
Cardio load tracks how hard my heart is working. And it gives me a personalized target for how much to take on. Like right now, it looks like I can go a little harder, so sorry, I'm gonna save my breath for these last few reps.
Oh, okay, that's the key to building fitness, babe. And while Noah is working so hard, shameless plug time. You can work out with me and some of your favorite Peloton hotties in the Fitbit app. There'll be even more workouts for you later this fall.
They completely redesigned the Fitbit app, by the way.
Man, how can you work out and talk at the same time?
Welcome to my world, babe. Now try looking cute with one of these mics on your face.
During workouts, real-time guidance helps me stay in the zone so I can hit my goals. It's almost like having Cody in my life 24/7.
No, if I could only find a man who wants to be in my life that much.
During a run, it keeps me at my target pace. During a hit, it helps me stay in my target heart rate zone. And while biking, now I can even see my stats on my phone in real time.
Think fast.
Woo. But you do so much more than what you manually track. So now, with next generation activity recognition, even if you forget to start a workout, your watch will automatically send you a recap so you never miss out on your stats. It's our smartest activity recognition yet, using AI to learn your routine, labeling your Sunday soccer game as, well, soccer.
That's a basketball, babe.
Now, if you really want to get out there, Pixel Watch 4's new precision dual frequency GPS gives you our most accurate route tracking in even the toughest environments.
Like when you run into your ex during a morning run. See, this is what happens when we
Dual
work
frequency
out outside.
L1 plus L5 frequency.
And for the first
GPS.
time ever on a smartwatch, you can use on-device satellite communications to contact emergency services even when you're off the grid. It's just the latest part of a whole suite of safety features like fall, car crash, and loss of pulse detection.
Satellite support is
helping you
only
stay
available in
safe
the
on
LTE
every
model,
adventure.
and you don't need an LTE
Wow,
plan.
I guess you could say it watches over you. Okay, sorry, girl. Sorry. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And there are so many ways Pixel Watch helps you stay connected and stay ahead. With the new Race to Talk, you'll be able to get help from Gemini hands-free. No button presses, no hey Google. I can just raise my wrist and say, move my workout with Cody tomorrow an hour later so I can sleep in.
Okay, let's see your readiness score tomorrow. We'll chat, but you're doing great, babe. Now remember, wig on tight, look into camera 3. Oh, gorgeous. My job is done here. Bye, boos.
We asked Google if they're going to
Thanks,
bring
Cody.
back Race to Talk to older
Look,
Pixel Watches, but they
everyone
didn't give us an
deserves
answer.
a coach like Cody who can help put it all together. So we're taking things a step further with a new personal AI health coach. It's a new kind of coach built with Gemini that's always available, always adapting, backed by science, and uniquely tailored to you. Starting in October in the US, Fitbit Premium users will be able to preview the coach in the completely redesigned Fitbit app. We are super excited about what's coming.
It's a beautiful day. Haha. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Let's go. Joy overflow, joy overload. Overall, let's go, let's go, let's go. Phenomenal, heart full, life's wonderful. Joy overflow, joy overload. Joy overflow, joy overload. Overall, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Rick, it is so good to be back by your side. Yes!
Likewise, Jimmy. Likewise. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing the full lineup of Google's newest Pixel products.
Come on.
I hope you loved seeing how Gemini is your personal AI assistant.
That's right.
Kind of sounds like we're wrapping up now.
It's just a shame that there isn't one final big and buzzy announcement for all these guys to post about.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bummer.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
Well, hold on one second.
What?
Yeah, I think we might have just the thing. Now, a minute ago, Noah said that everyone should have their personal health coach. So we've been building out this new personal coaching experience in the Fitbit app. And we've hired a new performance advisor to help. He stands at 6'2". He shoots a mean three-pointer, and he's a 4-time NBA champ. Any guesses?
I thought it was me until you said 4-time NBA champ, but yeah.
Yes, no. Our new performance advisor is the one and only Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry, no way! Come on! How did you manage to hire NBA superstar Stephen Curry?
Well, first, we put him through an exhaustive interview. And I think we've got a video of it. If you don't mind, I'll roll this one.
Go ahead, Rick.
Roll it.
They see me come, they see me go. Poof, that's magic. Just make sure you take a picture of me, hashtag it. Now it's popping like it's never been.
Oh, yeah. Come on in.
Oh, yes.
All right.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Is it Stephen or Stefan?
Oh, it's Stefan.
Great. Your resume is substantial. NBA. I think you mean MBA. You have a master's?
Oh, no, NBA, yeah. You know, basketball?
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
So why the performance advisor role specifically?
Well, I'm, passionate about fitness and health, and it's kind of been my day job for the last 20 years.
We just need somebody who's not going to drop the ball, so. Do you feel comfortable making fast pivots on rolling deadlines?
I'm pretty nimble on my feet, yeah.
Well, then, what would you say makes you uniquely qualified?
Well, you know, my whole career, I've had trainers, nutritionists, sleep coaches, all pros who help keep me dialed in. So I thought, what if everybody had that? Not just the lucky few, you know, everybody.
You mean a full stack panel of experts delivering personalized, data driven insights to optimize performance across all domains of life?
I was gonna say dream team, but yeah. You bring the tech expertise and I bring the real world experience. And together, we can build world-class health and fitness tools.
Huh, just a sec, I'm trying to capture all that.
You do take a lot of notes.
Yes, I do. Okay. Can you tell me about a time that you led a team on a high-stakes project with multiple...
Hi, I think I have a meeting in here. Oh my gosh, Stefan!
What's up, Rick?
So good to see you.
Surprised seeing you here. How you doing?
What a game last night.
Hey, thank
Sorry,
you.
you two know each other?
Who doesn't know Rick? That's another question.
Sure, yeah. Do you mind if we...
You? Oh,
Because we're
you're
in the middle of the...
Sorry. Good luck.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna do great.
I really want
You're
this
gonna
job.
do great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is doing great. And just grab the door on your way. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Rick. All right. You were telling me about performing under pressure.
Well, that was a great show. I want to thank you all, and thanks to all our special guests who helped make today possible. Really, a huge shout out. Huge shout out to all the Googlers who demoed the amazing new products. Before we go, I want to invite someone out here real quick. Nick Jonas, everybody. Come on. Always great to see you, bud. Thanks for being here. Nick, you guys filmed an entire music video on a Pixel. What was that like?
Oh, it was the best experience. We had an amazing time goofing around. We felt like kids again, getting to use the Google Pixel 10 to shoot this thing was an absolute dream. The camera features blew us away. It was an all-around great experience to bring something unique to our fans all over the world.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Should we show them?
We have to. Let's do it. Without further ado, here is the world premiere of our music video for I Can't Lose, shot entirely on the all-new Pixel 10 Pro. Enjoy.
Brush it off and shake my attitude. I can't lose when I'm with you. Oh, you give me everything, everything that I need, everything I need to keep smiling through. Oh, I can't lose when I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show this. So I did mute the stream, or at least mute the Made by Google stream. But if you want to go watch it, you just go over to the Made by Google channel yourself and watch it directly there. Yeah, and the video is also up on the Jonas Brothers channel, so if you want to watch it directly there without skipping through the whole live stream recording, you can just do it from their channel. Oh yeah, sorry, restored the volume just now.
New York City, it's the love, it's the hope. Brooklyn, we not finished, we still up, we on go. New York City, it's the love, it's the hope. Brooklyn, we not finished, we still up, we on go. Let's go. New York City, it's the love, it's the hope. Brooklyn, we not finished, we still up, we on go. New York City, it's the love, it's the hope. Brooklyn, we not finished, we still up, we on go. Let's go.
That is a lot of tiny text to put on screen at once. Yes, Kizashi. All Pixel 10 devices with at least 256GB of storage now have UFS 4.0. So I think the keynote is over and the stream is ending, although like they still have the stream live, but it'll probably end very soon. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in chat and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Yeah, so folks, if you want all the details, because as you could tell, the Google Keynote was very light on details, please go to androidauthority.com. We have like so many articles on all the devices, on the Pixel 10 series, the Pixel Fold, the Pixel Watch 4, the 2 sizes, the Pixel Buds, and all the different features that we found so far. We have a lot of content already published, and we'll be publishing soon because Today was just the news embargo, so you won't see any reviews going live today. I don't think I can tell you when the review embargo lifts, but it was clearly not today because there are no reviews of the Pixel 10 out on the internet right now. So yeah, also because there's no reviews live today, I can't answer any questions about, oh, how's the battery life on the Pixel 10 or how's the camera, because nobody's allowed to show that kind of stuff off right now. Husker is asking, will you be able to listen to music on riding lawnmower with noise cancellation with these earbuds? Again, we can't do any testing of these products yet. We're gonna get our hands on them, and we'll be testing them soon. But like, we can't do live demonstrations of anything right now. Here's an example of a feature that Google did not announce during the keynote, but which is available on the Pixel 10. So this is a feature called Daily Hub. This is basically, those of you familiar with Samsung phones and their Now Brief, this is basically Google's version of Now Brief. And this feature will basically give you like a curated list of information from various apps, presented in like a news feed, like a news digest. And you get information from Gemini, from calendar appointments, Magic Queue suggestions, YouTube videos, and so on. So Valency Graphics is asking, what is my actual take on the Pixel 10 series so far? I think there are a lot of pretty good excitements here. I think that the big thing is the Qi 2 charging support. Like, we finally have Android devices with proper magnetic charging and also MagSafe compatibility. And I think if this pushes the industry, the Android smartphone industry forward and encourages more OEMs to adopt it, I think it'll be better overall, because there's such a wealth of MagSafe compatible accessories that are only available for iPhones and you can't use on Android phones right now without buying some kind of third-party case. But with Google adding these magnets built in, I think that'll be a big step forward. So we had a question about Android 16 QPR1. Is it launching today or sometime soon? It's not launching today. It will probably roll out September 3rd for Pixel devices, for other Pixel devices. And then we have a comment asking about live notifications. That feature is also going to be coming in Android 16 QPR1. We just don't have, there just aren't any applications that take advantage of the new API yet. Developers have to update their apps to actually take advantage of it. Here's another product that I believe Google did not talk about during the keynote. This is their new 67-watt dual-port charger. This is not part of the Pixel Snap accessory lineup, but this product will allow you to charge your Pixel device at its fastest speed possible, while also charging some other device with the other port that's available. And yeah, it's a pretty simple design. It's just a very slim white plug with 2 USB-C ports. And those of you who are asking about the Tensor G5, like, we do have an article on it with as much information as we currently have. Like, Google has, they have confirmed that it has a newer TPU, faster TPU for more AI processing. Like, there are performance improvements to the GPU and the CPU, but they just would not tell any of the media what the actual CPU configuration is, what IP they're using for the GPU. You know, there were rumors that they're using Imagination Technologies, but Google has not confirmed that yet. Although they did confirm to us that ray tracing support is not available on the Tensor G5 GPU, so that's something that we know. And they also did confirm that the Tensor G5 is fabricated using TSMC's 3nm process, but they didn't specify the exact process used for the fabrication. And there are some other improvements to the ISP that improve image processing on the Tensor G5. And then there's also a new transformer model, basically using like a layered Matryoshka doll kind of model where it has a smaller speed optimized AI model that's nested within a larger AI model. and this is kind of helping the Pixel 10 and its Sensor T5 run a lot of the new AI features on the device. Correct, there's no ray tracing. That's what Google confirmed to us. I know that was rumored, so that's why we asked. Oh, I don't know if you all caught this, but during the keynote, there was actually a brief mention, a brief shot of a new Nest speaker that was just on a shelf. And they talked to it saying Gemini instead of Hey G. So that is a hint that we might get potential new hardware in the future. I personally missed this, but my colleagues at Android Authority, they spotted it, and we had an article up on it now. And we got another article that also talks about some of the Gboard improvements on the Pixel 10. Talks about you have a new feature that allows you to easier edit your text fields using your voice. So right now, if you dictate some text using your voice with Gboard, it's kind of hard to actually edit the text after you've done it. Well, on the Pixel 10, there's a new smart edit feature that Google has unveiled with the Pixel 10 that allows you to basically say, okay, you say some text, and then instead of saying like, okay, delete so-and-so word, you just say delete word. You just wait a second, and you can just say delete or move or rewrite something. And it's like, it's much more natural way of talking to Gboard and having it actually correct your mistakes. So if y'all have any other questions, feel free to add them in the chat. And if you are interested in buying any of the 7 devices announced today, the Pixel 10 series, the Pixel Watch 4, or the Pixel Buds 2a, please do use the affiliate links. Go through androidauthority.com. It does help support our website and the channel, and help support me and all the work that myself and my amazing colleagues do every day. Rounded buttons in Gboard, that's, I think, a Material 3 expressive thing. It should be something you can change to, I think, in the options. So yeah, if you're looking for hands-on information, we do have articles, hands-on content on the Pixel Watch 4, as you can see here, as well as on the Pixel 10 slab phones. And we have a hands-on of the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. So we have hands-on on all the devices. Again, no reviews today because they're not allowed. We're not allowed to publish reviews, and we haven't had enough time with them. But if you want to hear our thoughts, our initial impressions after using the devices, do go to androidauthority.com and check out these articles and the videos. And we have a question about whether the call features will be available in the EU. That I don't know, unfortunately. The call features, by the way, being the call message feature, which transcribes your voicemails. And then you also have the live translate feature, which plays live, it clones your voice and has you speaking another language on your behalf. Those 2 features we saw. We saw the live translate feature demoed on stream at the keynote, but we didn't see the call message feature demoed. But that is something that is also announced with the Pixel 10. And yeah, if you plan on buying a Pixel 10, pre-order bonuses are pretty good right now. As you can see in this article, you can get a couple of pre-order bonuses right now, such as between $100 and $350 in the Google Store, depending on which Pixel model you buy, and depending on what country you're buying from. If you want to pre-order, you have a week to do it for the base Pixel 10 series. And then if you want to get the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, unfortunately, that is not coming until much later. But you do have until, I believe, September 4th for the Fold in order to pre-order that device. Although, actually, it says, according to this article, you have until September 4th in general in order to redeem your Google Store credit and having that applied to your final price. Yes, eSIM only for the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro XL, but only in the US. Non-US models still have a SIM card slot. So in the US, if you want dual SIM, you have to use dual eSIM. So both of your plans need to be eSIM compatible. But outside the US, you still have a nano SIM card slot, so you can still use a physical SIM card. And all Pixel 10 Pro Fold devices have a SIM card slot still, even in the US. And Chem, yes, the Android update, as I mentioned, the Material 3 Expressive update, that should be coming September 3rd. That is when it should roll out for other Pixel devices. And as for which features will be available on other Pixel devices, I don't know. Google did not answer which of the new features will be available. Okay, if there aren't any other questions, I'm gonna wrap things up. Gotta get some more work done. There's a lot of news to cover still as we find more information. But if you want to, keep up with the work that I do, I'm on AndroidAuthority.com. I publish a lot of content here. I'm also on social media, on X, Threads, Mastodon, etc. So you know where to find me. And just thanks for joining, y'all. It's the first time doing a live stream like this. Hopefully, this is something that we can do in the future, if we get permission to, of course. And I hope you all enjoyed at least this experience. I wonder, have any of y'all filled out the bingo? How many rows did you get? If y'all fill out bingo, let me know. Reach out to me on any platform. And once again, thanks for joining.